team wins what we do. I mean, I'm not looking, long haul. I'm looking, one day at a time. So,
How does a guy? I mean, what you're 19 or 20 now?
19.
How did you get? I mean, Earl Campbell retired before you were born. I mean, how did you get to the point where you were watching and everything and stuff?
Just my mom. My parents just huge football fans. So,
Yeah.
I mean, when they love that type of running. So
Was that the influence for wearing number 34 then?
definitely.
Oh, really? You were 34 for Earl Campbell?
Earl Campbell was Peyton. Little Ricky Williams in Texas.
When you first came to Iowa, was the power running game and the way that they are not much of a, they're not a spread team, did that kind of factor in kind of why you came to Iowa and their running style?
Definitely. I mean, that's what kind of running game I am. Sean Green, the way he ran was definitely one of those things where I wanted to say I wanted to do that. And, Iowa has the greatest chance of making me become one of those kind of running backs.
So do you think the no huddle would be something that would maybe just be temporary? Eventually, you guys would get back to doing what you do best.
Again, that's not something I really thought about. It's not something I really worried about. Like I said, as long as we were winning, and that's all I really wanted to do, so it didn't really matter.
When you get 30 plus carries a game, does that take a toll on your body the next day? What does the Sunday feel like for you?
I mean, sore just like any other game, but you just stretch it out. We have shakeouts and run a little bit, so it's fine on Tuesdays and Monday and Tuesdays.
You don't mind getting 35 a game if coach wants to?
Whatever I do.
Like we had astrophysics is your major, correct?
Or don't major in astronomy and physics.
Okay. So, and we had talked before, I think it was a couple weeks ago, about how you talked with coach, and coach was like, don't overanalyze so much your play, just go out and play football. Did you find that more of a challenge because with all the work that you're taking in school, I mean, a double major and that stuff, that you have to approach academics that way, like thinking about so much. Was it tough then to look at football and say, think less?
I mean, it was just because that's how the type of person I am. I overthink everything. I mean, it's not just because of my classes I was taking. I did the same thing last year. Just going out there and play, it's helped a little bit. So.
How old is this beard?
I don't even know. I lost count.
It's just a November thing.
Yeah,
Shade November.
No shade November. I mean, it carried over to October a little bit, but I was too lazy to shave it, so
Gotta work on the mustache for you.
I don't really want the mustache. I don't think I'll be one of those guys that look good with a mustache. So.
Speaking of that.